Joe Beermaster here. I just wanted to do a quick video for everything you need to know in under a minute or two for the vinyl plank flooring. First of all, I want to let you know this stuff is a lot harder to put in than they show in other videos and the manufacturer's website. I've already been working on this for several hours, and I'm going to tell you, they're very difficult to get in. It's not as easy as shown, and I'm going to show you tips real quick on how to do it. The things I wanted to know that I couldn't find real easy without watching a 15-minute video. So the first thing is, this is vinyl plank flooring. It's very good quality. Doesn't matter what brand. This is Shaw brand. Home Depot sells a very good brand. But this stuff just comes with the vinyl flooring. You have to buy this kit, the installation kit. I wasn't going to buy it. It was $20. Comes with the shims, a block, a little crowbar type thing for pulling. You can watch other videos on how to use them. Make sure you get the kit. It's well worth the $20. And you can see it also comes with all the spacers that I put up, which definitely help. I thought about using wood shims to save money, but don't do it. It's not worth it. So make sure you have that. Make sure you have a T-square for measuring. I did the razor knife. It cuts it, but it doesn't cut it clean. It's not worth it. I use a jigsaw. The jigsaw is simple and works great, or you can use a circular saw. That works too. So the other items I just want to discuss is the staggering. Couldn't find videos on how to stagger, so I started over here. I used one full length plank, then a 2/3 here, and then 1/3, and then I repeated the pattern. That's all you need to know, and continue all the way up. And make sure you have your transition strip set in place so you know what the gap you need. Again, this is a floating floor, so you want it to float a little bit, leave a little room. It's important to have your transition strip. If not, put a 1/2 inch piece of wood in there and use that as a guide till you get your transition strip. And the last thing I really want to let you know is when I'm tightening this one up and you're tapping it to close those joints up, you might, if you hit it too hard, I actually got a buckle down here and I had to replace this one already. So watch how hard you tap it. The rest is just basic cuts, taking into consideration around your doors what you're going to do ahead of time when the floor comes over here. Looks beautiful so far, but it's difficult to put in. Well, I don't want to say difficult. It's simple to do. Click together is simple. It's like doing a little puzzle where all the pieces fit, but in reality, each piece was not real easy to slide in. And I don't know if it's because I'm a novice or not, but as I'm going along, it's getting a little bit easier, but not much. So, just gotta give yourself extra time to do it. Joe Beermaster, not a pro on these things with the floors, more of a car guy. But they're the quick tips I wanted to give to somebody who's a novice and is looking. When I cut a piece off here, down this end, full length, 2/3, 1/3, the other piece fit pretty good down here, at least in this floor pattern. I had to trim it, but it did fit, so there's very little waste. I'm surprised, really, how much little waste there is. Joe Beermaster, thanks for watching. Real quick tip, and I hope it helped. This room here is a 12 by 16 with a little set off. And just think of all the cuts you have to make. You got to keep going back and making cuts, tapping in, fitting. So it's not as easy as you think. This is the very good vinyl plank flooring. It is 100% waterproof, and it does have the padding on it, so they explained to me that you do not have to put a pad on. I would say that that's up to the individual person. It's probably better to put a padding, but for my purposes, I think it's going to be fine. Even though you can see this floor is a little buckled. Not buckled, but if you roll a marble across it, it is parquet. The marble might bounce a couple times, but walking on it now feels pretty smooth.